Hi everyone, and welcome to Come Dine with me, Western New York. I'm Oliver Wolf.
And I'm Jan Farrington. And on today's program, our focus is nutrition, an important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. And after the holidays, this is going to be a good topic.
Even more so important, you know. and nutrition, not necessarily meaning diet, but just a whole healthy outlook on food. You know, you can splurge in between and all that, but just the healthier side of things. Well, Chef Krista and Marco are both with us this morning, and they are preparing two of their favorite healthy options. And a little later, I'll be making one of mine, and it's a Mediterranean swordfish dish.
And you know, Mediterranean is kind of synonymous with healthy eating, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, the Mediterranean diet, a lot of research done in that direction. Is like
the olive oil.
What does it do to your body? Because they drink red wine and they're the healthiest people around. So
exactly.
there's something to it.
Right now, though, let's meet a family that really understands the importance of making proper choices when it comes to staying fit.
Well, the kitchen was tired. It was old, not everything worked.
I think it was approximately 30 years old. I went to Artisan Kitchens and met up with Julie. She's very upbeat. She guided me.
She was really driven to find the perfect flow, the perfect lighting and the colors.
She taught me a little bit about balance in the kitchen and how I could keep the kids out of the cooking area and have them go around the island when I'm cooking because it gets very hot.
I started triathlon back in 1983 when it was in its infancy. Ironman's more about the lifestyle than the competition. It's about the training, it's about taking care of your body, staying healthy, eating right. We try at all times to eat as healthy as a family as possible.
I like packing my lunch because when my mom helps me, there's lots of healthy foods.
I have so much pasta each week, and I'm a pasta and noodle kind of guy.
They're pretty good about knowing what's healthy, and they're identifying more and more what the food groups are.
It never hurts to find a new technique or a new recipe or something else that the family might enjoy.
Good to see you. How are you? How you doing?
Today, it's all about cooking healthy at the Levine's.
Bruce is a triathlete, so we wanted to make something very healthy, very light, very quick, so we can spend more time on the bike.
Today I made Don't Forget Your Breakfast cookies, and I also did a really fun chicken and spinach wrap.
I made a marinated tilapia with a fresh mango salsa.
Today we made homemade linguine with the Noodle Master Ben. Rather than using heavy cream, the mascarpone makes a really nice sauce, and when you add the olive oil and the vegetables to it, I figured, you know, it was a little healthier.
Today I'm here with Jordan, and I was so excited to be cooking with you today. I wanted to share the Don't Forget Breakfast cookie. And in case you don't have time for breakfast if you oversleep, this is the kind of cookie that you can just have in the fridge, pull out, and it's loaded, absolutely loaded with all the vitamins and nutrients that you need. Don't forget your breakfast cookies. Very simple, a little butter, a couple eggs, a little bit of baking soda, and some nice brown sugar. Whipped that fluffy, and I finished it off with whole wheat flour. And then I added the cereal. We make good sized cookies too. Jordan measured the cookies.
It was a fun time cooking with Krista, and I really like cooking with a real chef.
We put them in a 350-degree oven, about 8 to 10 minutes. And boy, are they moist and delicious. They last up to a week in the fridge.
Yummy and good for me.
Oh, you got that right. You got that right. I have a quick idea for you for sandwiches, for lunches. I heard that you love to pack your kids' lunch every day.
I do pack my kids' lunch every day.
We're busy, and wraps can be made the night before for your child's lunch boxes. And another thing good about wraps is they're a good way to utilize leftovers. For fun, instead of using just mayonnaise, we used a French onion dip. Finished it with some baby organic spinach, cherry tomatoes, some grated carrot for some nutrition, and then my chicken. And I rolled it up, make that a night before, and put it in the fridge, and you're fine the next day for their lunch. What a lunch. I love that French onion dip. And keep packing those lunches is all I ask.
Bruce, I understand you're a biathlon, triathlon, marathon kind of guy.
I am.
Do a lot of biking, I guess.
I love it.
Well, I'm going to prepare a dish for you today, and I'll show you how fast and easy this thing is. And I guarantee you, and I mark my word on it, that you will win the next marathon.
And if I don't, I can call you.
I have an unlisted number, but you can try.
All right.
How's that? We made a simple marinade with olive oil, lime juice, salt and pepper, fresh parsley, and garlic. We let the flavors permeate in the refrigerator for about an hour or so. And while that was getting happy in the fridge, we made the mango salsa. Just took 3 fresh mangoes. We added some red bell peppers, fresh parsley in it, and cilantro, a little salt and pepper, some fresh lime juice, some fresh lemon juice, red onions. We put some jalapeno in there for a little heat. These are some really fresh, bright flavors and some nice contrast. So it's going to really enhance the flavor of our fresh fish. Baked the fish and pan fried for about 3 minutes on each side, plated it up, added the mango sauce on the top, and served it to the table. I can taste all the flavors, can't you?
Delicious.
Excellent. You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to get my sneakers. I'm going to go running with you.
I'd love that.
I don't know if I can keep up with you, but I'll give it a shot.
It would be a lot of fun.
Excellent.
So Ben, the first time I met you, you told me you wanted to teach me about making pasta.
Yeah.
So let me show you a little trick that I know, and then you can tell me how to finish it off. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right, let's get started. We made a basic pasta dough, which was just 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs, a little bit of salt, and some water. So now as you're kneading it, we're gonna grab the rolling pin and roll it out so we get it nice and flat.
You don't have to. I have a noodle and linguine maker right here.
So I guess you are a noodle and pasta kind of guy. You learn
Yes, I
something
am.
new every day. And we put it through Ben's KitchenAid, made it flat and cut some linguine out of it. And then we took a zucchini and grated it real thin, cooked it in olive oil with onions and garlic, added some mascarpone cheese, a little water, some grated lemon, and tossed it with the pasta. It was really a nice light dish and a compliment of the fish that Art made today. It was really amazing. What do you think? Nice job.
Thanks.
It looks like the student has become the teacher.
The meal was delicious. It was a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed the pasta and the fish was great. I cook a lot of fish.
I had a very fun time.
It was wonderful watching the kids get involved. Our kitchen seems to be a center of activity in our family. It's just wonderful when it's used like this and everybody's a participant.
My daughter's 16 now, and I passed the cookbook that I'd given to my daughter over to Jordan.
Her daughter got that book when she was little, and now she passed it on to me. That was special to me.
Come dine with me in Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Artisan Kitchens and Baths, Western New York's most interactive showroom.
Make your living room jealous with Miele built-in appliances from Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
The romance of Tuscany, the flavor of DiPaolo's, everything you love about DiPaolo's, the food, the friendship, the family. Whether in our elegant dining room or outside in the courtyard, the atmosphere is authentic. For a simple dinner out or the affair of a lifetime, find Tuscany in your own backyard. Ilio DiPaolo's Restaurant, Banquets and Ringside Lounge in Blaisdell, a family restaurant with a gourmet touch.
Make your living room jealous with Miele built-in appliances from Artisan Kitchens and Baths.
Come in for a great time at Alton's. Our extensive menu will surely satisfy everyone. Start your day off with farm fresh eggs, a hearty omelet, or a delicious Belgian waffle. Our famous chicken souvlaki is made fresh to order, as well as all of our mouth-watering burgers, sandwiches, and melts. Try our tempting portobello strip steak topped with balsamic mushrooms, caramelized onions, and melted Asiago cheese, or our shrimp fettuccine with a rich lobster cream sauce. No matter what you choose, you can never go wrong. Alton's, all good.
Eating healthy is all about balance. If you're going to the gym and working out and working hard, you got to feed those muscles as well. Make sure you put something healthy in your body. The dish I'm preparing today is real simple. I'm going to use salmon today. We're going to make noodle pasta. So if you have a gluten-free allergy or a dairy allergy, this dish is for you. It's zucchini, carrots, red peppers, and onions. We're going to use a special cutter. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond's, 15 bucks. It's got some nice little teeth on it. And what you're able to do is you're able to cut the vegetables real thin in julienne strips. Now, if you can't get one of these cutters and you're good with a knife, go right ahead. Or if you want to go and try one of those little noodle pasta maker things that look like a big pencil sharpener, you can absolutely do that. So if you can see what I got going on here, real simple. I'm going to throw that in a bowl. We're going to make this nice and colorful. So as I go through the zucchini, we're going to add a carrot to it, and the same thing. You want to be real careful because these blades are very sharp. And the preparation on this is simple. We're just going to add a little bit of olive oil to it, a little salt and pepper, and a nice hot pan. We're going to use our knife for this one. The peppers don't go through that little cutter. We're gonna cut it nice and thin. And this is for some color. And peppers have a lot of healthy attributes to it as well. They're high in vitamins. You want to add those to your diet whenever you could. So we have our vegetables done. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil, a little salt and pepper. We're going to mix it up and set that off to the side. Now the salmon, farm raised, beautiful color. And add a little bit of olive oil to it because we're going to cook it olive oil side down. It's going to create a nice little crust. And we're going to season our fish. A little salt, a little pepper. Now I'm using a Teflon pan. We're getting it nice and hot. You don't want it lukewarm because your fish is going to sit there and it's going to overcook. We want to have that little bit of a crust on it. And you're going to go olive oil side down. Hear that sizzle? So we're going to let that go for about 2.5, 3 minutes on each side. You want to cook it slightly medium rare because if you cook it way too well, it's going to fall apart and be dry as can be. Our other pan, another Teflon pan, nice and hot. We're going to take our noodles that we tossed in some olive oil. We're going to hit the pan with it and just real quick cook. We want to keep the structure of the vegetables. We don't want to overcook them. We don't want it mushy. So you'll see how fast this works. And this is a great, great dish. So while that's cooking, I'm going to cut up our lemon and our basil that we're going to finish our fish off with, just to give it that nice brightness. We're going to add a little bit to our pasta. I keep saying pasta because I'm Italian, but it looks like pasta, but it's really vegetables. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So just to give it a little juice, you can add a little touch of white wine. We have our lemon cut. We're going to finish our fish with the lemon. We've got some nice fresh basil leaves. We're going to twist them up. We're going to run our knife through it. Nice julienne strips. Now when you're on the go, you want a healthy dish, this is the dish for you. Our fish is done. Our pasta is done. Finish it with a squeeze of lemon and our fresh basil leaves. It doesn't get any healthier than that. So if you're working out or you're gluten-free or you just want something different, healthy, take it from me, man. This dish is out of control. A little salmon, some fresh vegetables, olive oil, lemon. It doesn't get any healthier than this. Come dine with me, Western New York. I'm Chef Marco.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Key Video Productions, television, video, DVD.
Lockport's favorite restaurant and meeting place, the Village Eatery Italian Bistro serves the finest pizza, pasta, chicken, veal, and seafood. Our famous Friday night fish fry, homemade Italian bread, and old world sauce have kept Western New Yorkers coming back for over 35 years. Check out our vast wine selection and visit the Bistro Bar for a signature martini. For really great Italian-American food, it's the Village Eatery Italian Bistro.
It's not every day that you find a getaway with something for everyone. At Seneca Resorts and Casinos, we're all about escaping the everyday for some luxury, some relaxation, and a lot of excitement after work or the game. For an evening of wonder or a weekend away, Seneca Resorts and Casinos, the excitement you've been looking for.
Hello, I'm so happy to be here today with something exciting, something healthy and delicious. I would like to put together a quinoa and tahini and avocado wrap. We're going to kick it up with just a bit of shrimp, but that will be up to you, what you want to fill it with as far as your protein. So what we're going to do is just add our chicken stock. We've got a nice hot pan here, and we're going to very simply add our rinsed quinoa, and we're getting rid of all that starch. It's fluffier and more delicious by rinsing it. So you bring that up to a boil, and there we go. We'll just simply put the lid on it, let it simmer about 10 minutes. That's it. Let's get that flavorful component of this dish together, and that would be that beautiful avocado, rich with vitamins, and nutrients, and that oil too, the omegas. A bit of tahini. And what tahini is, it's pureed sesames. And we're gonna just process this. If it's too thick, just feel free to add a little bit of water if you need. I kind of like it a little bit thicker. Let's season that up with a bit of hot sauce, and I use my hellacious hot sauce. It has the flavors of the Caribbean, that thyme, onion, garlic, Scotch bonnet, and just a dab will do ya. When I cook, I like to zip things up. I don't want you grabbing that salt and that pepper. I do it right here and right now. Fresh lemon juice, don't get any seeds in there. They're bitter if they process up, and we are pureeing this, so be careful with that. And cilantro. If anyone likes salsa, cilantro is the key ingredient to that. Let's finish that with a little bit of kosher salt, and of course, fresh ground black pepper. So much more aromatic. And what's the difference? Just get yourself a nice pepper melt. And let's just process this. There we go. That's that. So we are going to add our quinoa to our mixture here. It's just a few of the black beans. And let's stir that in. Taste it, see what we got going on here. Delicious. Let's get that wrap ready. I've chosen the spinach just for the color, but there's tomato, a sun-dried tomato flavored wrap, the jack cheese. I just love that. It's got a little bit of pepper in it, those jalapenos. And let's just heat this up in the pan. And the feta adds that salt component to it, and if you didn't have the feta around, go ahead and use some Kalamata olives. It'll do the same thing, it'll give you that saltiness. So we're just going to warm that till this melts. And then we'll layer it with all our delicious flavors. I'd like to thank you for that. I hope that you enjoyed, and I would love to see you at one of the brunches at the Roycroft. As you can see, this is where that beautiful platter is from. And for more information with my company, jerksauce.com, you can find me there. And that's a wrap. Come dine with me, Western New York.
Hello, today we're gonna make a Mediterranean-inspired dish. We're taking a beautiful swordfish, sauteing that one, and serving it over Israeli couscous with romesco sauce. It's a nice and easy sauce to prepare, so why don't we just jump in. So first, we're gonna saute a little bit of garlic. We need that blender in a minute, that's why there's good pieces here. Okay. About maybe 2 teaspoons full. Let this get a little bit hotter. Like I said, Mediterranean inspired, originated in the Catalonia region of Spain, and you know, you will like it. It's a beautiful, beautiful sauce. And then we also take almonds. All right, we got beautiful aroma coming out from the garlic, the sauteed garlic, and we're gonna add our almonds. About a cup or so. And we let that saute for a little bit. While we're doing that, we take our blender, adding some roasted peppers, and you can use canned peppers for that, about 2 whole peppers. A little bit of tomato, about 1 whole tomato. Just core them a little bit, I don't like the cores really in there. We season that with some smoked paprika, give it a good pinch, and then carefully with a little bit of cayenne as well. Cayenne has quite a bite, so you don't want to go too strong in the beginning. We can always add more if it needs more spice. Okay, our almonds sauteing nicely. You want to watch, we don't want to burn the garlic. So I turn this off, and we're gonna add our almonds to the blender. Okay. A good dash of vinegar. Sherry vinegar. This one is sherry with a little bit of tarragon infused, so that will work. And then we take some bread. This is like an Italian bread. like maybe 1 or 2 days old. Add that to it. And then start pulsing away. All right, and we gotta add a little olive oil here. Again, for that sauce being a cold sauce, you're gonna not skimp on the olive oil. Get a good extra virgin olive oil. And then also we're gonna add some salt. Color looking pretty good here. I'm gonna turn that a little higher. Let that pulse for about minute and a half. All right, now that our sauce is done, let's tend to our swordfish. Got 3 beautiful pieces of swordfish here. First, we're gonna squeeze some fresh lemon on it. Then salt and pepper them. Want this nice and seasoned, this very, very healthy fish. Turn this over, repeat the step on the other side. Again, lemon first. Reason being, if you put the lemon on later, after you put your salt and pepper on, you basically wash away your salt and pepper, and you want that seasoning, you don't want to wash that away. We have a hot griddle pan or a regular saute pan, or you could even, if the weather is still cooperating, use your grill outside and grill those. And here we go. And that's exactly what we want to hear when we put this fish down. Nice hot pan. And we let that cook for that thickness about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes on each side. So we plated up our swordfish on a bed of Israeli couscous, then dressed it with our romesco sauce, garnished with some basil oil, also simple today. Blanched basil, blended up with oil, and with a fresh herbal salad. Healthy Mediterranean swordfish. For this or any other healthy specials that you crave, come to the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. Come dine with me, Western New York. All right, Jen. Well, would you order that dish then?
I certainly would. It
Yeah,
was healthy,
good.
but it looked delicious.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I think it's more on the healthy side. And there's a couple of tips when you are dining out in the restaurant, if you want to stay healthy, you know.
Or even eating at home.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you prepare ahead of time.
You know, I think planning is the key. And, you know, start with a low-calorie appetizer.
Right.
Instead of the mozzarella sticks, maybe a shrimp cocktail. How about that?
On the sides, you know, stay with the veggies. You know, I love French fries, but not so healthy.
Salad with dressing on the side is always good. Stick with the red sauces, no Alfredo.
Not the cream
Sorry.
sauces, right? Scoop out the healthy dishes on the menu that you have there.
Sometimes they're marked with a little heart. Sometimes they give the nutritional value. They give the carbs, they give the fats, the calories, and
The
things.
main culprit, sodas. So stay with your waters and your unsweetened iced tea.
And pick healthy proteins like chicken, turkey, or fish, but broiled, grilled, not fried.
Not really deep fried, yeah.
Exactly. Stay with us, everyone. There's more to come after this.
Closed captioning provided by
CarStar Relax. We'll take it from here.
At Ventura's CarStar Collision, we work hard to make the repair process easy.
Our highly trained technicians will restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition in no time.
And we provide exceptional customer service. But you don't have to take our word for it. There's only one name to remember, Ventura's CarStar Collision. Relax, we'll take it from here.
Orazio's Italian Crepes is your window to the world. Treat yourself to our homemade crepes made with authentic ingredients like imported Caputo flour, mascarpone cheese, and Ghirardelli chocolate. Indulge in our all-natural small batch gelato with no artificial flavors and all the creaminess in the world. Take your taste buds on a journey right in your own backyard. Orazio's Italian Crepes in the food court at the Walden Galleria.
Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino and Seneca Allegheny Resort and Casino feature the best in entertainment with world-famous performers, jaw-dropping shows,
must-see concerts, and the region's best live bands. Our live entertainment venues have everything you're looking for. Check out this and more world-class entertainment and events. Nothing else comes close at SenecaCasinos.com.
We like to say if you hate to cook, don't have time to cook, are tired of cooking, are in a rut with your meals, everybody's on the go, and you need something easy and affordable, BBG To Go is your answer. BBG To Go is a fresh weekly pre-ordered meal service where you can order as many or as few meals as you need.
I love the fact that it frees me up. You just know what you're having for dinner, it's tasty, you can't beat that.
I just grab one out, heat it up in the microwave, and I must say all my coworkers at work are always jealous of what I'm eating.
We offer $5 fit meals that are in a 350 to 400 calorie range. They usually have 3 to 4 ounces of lean protein, 1/3 to 1/2 cup of whole grains, and a cup of vegetables.
One of my favorite sayings is you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. So when I do talk to my clients about nutrition, I like to send them to BBG To Go to take the guesswork out of their nutrition plan.
We also offer $6 fast meals, and our $6 fast meals are our heartier home-style cooking. And those meals include favorites like meatloaf with mashed potatoes, turkey with bread stuffing and cranberries.
The quality is excellent, food is fresh. Sometimes I prefer it to my wife's cooking.
The ordering process is simple. You can go right to our website at bbgtogo.com. You can order anytime during the week as long as your order is in by Friday night at 9 p.m. and pickup or delivery is every Monday.
The ordering process is fantastic. I get the email every Thursday, and it takes me about 3 or 4 minutes to go online and submit my order.
I can pick the items that I want. I use PayPal, a simple click. I've ordered the meals for the week.
And then they're ready to pick up on Monday, so it's fantastic.
Whether you're trying to eat healthy on the go or eat well in a hurry, coming home from work, taking kids to sports and activities, BBG To Go offers you a ready-made meal with real food right in your refrigerator at an affordable price point.
That's our show this morning.
Now, if you'd like any of the recipes you've seen on our program, simply visit our Facebook page. There you'll have the opportunity to view all of our past shows. You can check out what's happening in the restaurant world.
And remember, like and share our page to be automatically entered to win restaurant gift certificates from our show sponsors. Also, if you're a local chef and would like to be a guest on our show here, it's easy. Just email our show producer and we do our very best to get you on.
Ah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? For the production team at Key Video and everyone here at Come Dine With Me, Western New York, I'm Jan Farrington. What do you say, Chef? Is it time for a light lunch?
I'm definitely ready.
You know what I have in mind? I have that chilled seafood tower in mind. Sounds
And
good.
remember, everybody, food rules.